Hi guys, welcome back to Tara's Take. Today is Mess Monday, week 114, and we are going to make these little, you make them any size you want. They're a triple tag journaling spot pocket, triple pocket. Sorry, really tired guys, so sorry. Anyway, there's a pocket on the back, pocket here in the front, and then another pocket right here, which I think, because this paper I made it on, I was just doing a sample for you guys. This paper is like really tight. So let me grab a punch, and we'll make, if I can, I'll make a little thumb notch here in the front of this pocket so that you can get to it, because it's I glued it down really fast. I was just doing like a really quick, I don't even know if this is gonna work. I might tear it. Okay, there we go. I hope it's kind of in the center. Okay, so there we go. But you've got your pocket here, you've got your pocket here, and you've got your pocket here. I am gonna make them bigger than this. I just did it this way as a sample. So these are on some fun paper a friend of mine from church gave me out of this little notebook. And she had a bunch of just really cute double-sided papers, and I thought that I would make one out of that. But I made it a little too narrow, and that's okay. So you can use any size paper here. I'm probably going to grab some 12 by 12 as well, but you'll need, if you want to do a little thumb spot there for you, you'll need a punch. You're going to need your glue if you have a card to do your tag corners. I have one here. I've got some distress inks, my glue, my scissors, and a bone folder, and then of course we'll decorate one or maybe two if we have time. But so all you're going to do is you're going to decide how wide you want your pocket, okay, and which part of your paper. The bottom part is going to be folded up on the tag portion, and then we are going to use the same paper for the pockets on the front and the back. So however you see fit to do that is what we're going to do. So I'm just grabbing, this is some thinner cardstock, scrapbook paper, I mean. You know what I mean. I cut these down from 12 by 12s. I'm sure you recognize the papers from Hobby Lobby. And I've got the back dyed. And then you're just going to fold this up. And if you have a straight line, use that as your navigator there. You can trim the other side like this. Okay. Now these can be floaters. If you're going to do them as a floater, you can do that back pocket. If you're going to glue them in, don't do the back pocket. But I was thinking that it's kind of cool to have the back pocket, and then you can have writing space here at the top for them to journal. So it becomes, a pocket, triple pocket journaling tag, which is kind of fun, right? So all we're going to do is glue this down. And in the first video, I did not, of course my glue is going to act up. In the first video, I did not glue it down right away, but I am going to in this one. Oh, you know what? Almost forgot. Let's distress this top first, because otherwise after we glue it, it's going to be more difficult. Don't have to do the sides yet, but you're also, whenever you do your pockets, you're going to want to distress them. Okay. These are really easy. Really, really easy. You could use scraps. This glue is just like, ugh. Look at that. It's all dry. You could even use large enough pieces of scraps for this. You could do book pages if you wanted. Yeah. You could double up on book pages and, or use a thicker book page to do it. Okay. Or you can use the 12 by 12 like I am. Now, what I'm going to do is decide which portion of this I want to be a pocket. I think I want this young lady on here. And so I always like to frame things. Now, in the first video, I was sewing those a lot. I'm not going to do that this time probably, so I'm not going to worry. I'm going to frame this. Hopefully I cut it straight enough to make it work. All right, so I need to take off a little bit. I didn't know how far over to go. Let me just, yeah. Okay. Just go in there like that. All right. So now we have a little frame around the edges. I also think I am gonna do corners. I did that in the first video and that looked good. So I'm gonna just cut right here and right here. And like I said, you'll want to distress your pocket before you glue it down. If you're wanting to do a thumb punch there, what is that? Thumb index? What is that called? I'm forgetting. What do we call it when we do that? I think I will do it here. Wait, wrong one. And looks about right. Like I said, that way you can tell you've got that double pocket. Now we're just gonna glue this down on all three sides in the bottom. Not that y'all didn't know that, but maybe there's some newbies out there, so I always try to remember that. Okay. All right. Try to do this as evenly as I can. Probably cut my paper a little bit crooked, so it might not look as even. So there is the front pocket. Okay, and now we're gonna do back. So let's see, which part of this do I want on the back? I think I'm gonna do this portion, and I'm gonna cut this down. I'm just cutting it where I want the paper. Okay. All right. My scissors are being so argumentative. I need new ones. Okay, so, oh good. Okay, so we just need to even it out some. And just a tiny bit right here. Oh, that is not straight. Okay. Oh, and again, doing my corners. You don't have to do this, of course, just if you prefer it. And I'll go ahead and do this one. All right. Now, I have been so busy today. We have our first Bible study group tonight, home group, you know. I've told you guys about them. We call them C groups because our church is Crossroads, and so we C groups. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I've been cleaning all day. I woke up early, like an hour and a half before my alarm went off. Today is Saturday, and Courtney had to work because yesterday it rained and rained. Praise the Lord, it rained and rained and rained here in Arizona. And so we even have snow. I mean, we got, you know, which is good because we didn't have much of a winter, so it kind of cooled it off for us again. But anyway, I got up to get him up. Well, my alarm went off like an hour and a half earlier than it should have, so I did not get a full night's sleep. And I've been going all day to get ready for tonight. I made chicken salad and then made sandwiches and cut them in half, like little sandwiches on French bread and toothpicks, and they're all stacked on a plate and everything. It's going to be cute. I hope everybody enjoys it. But I'm tired. Let's see here. Where is, what am I looking for? Oh, my little card. That's what I'm looking for. Where'd I put it? Ha, there you are. All right. So now we're going to turn it into a tag. Now, I would advise, now that I've done one on this paper, to probably fold your paper so that it's doubled if you're going to use thinner scrapbook paper. If you're wanting to have it, I mean, once I decorate it, it might kind of make it stiffer. Right now, it's really loose, and I don't really care for that. Come on. So, as you can see, you know. So, what I'm going to do is I'll decorate this with something that will stiffen this front up. However, this paper, I think, is a little too thin. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this time. And you could use a 12 by 12, and then that way you would have plenty of paper to work with for these, and which I could do as well. What I was thinking here, because see, this was a 12 by 12, I cut some of it off, but this has all been resized. So if I wanted to, would this still give me, yeah. So I am going to fold mine over, okay, and double it up. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it together, and that way I have a firmer tag. And I'll still have enough left over. So obviously with a piece of 8.5 by 11, you know, copy paper or A4, whatever paper you have, where you're from, you can fold it over and you're still going to have enough for your pockets, okay? Which was what I was concerned about. So it's really crooked. There we go. A little better. And then we'll trim this top off. All right. Yeah, so that's better. You can already feel it. Once it dries, it'll be even better. Now, I did not distress that first one. I just realized I didn't finish it completely. I'm just going to trim. These scissors are losing their sharpness. All right. And there's that. Now it's upside down, but that's okay because it's going to be covered with the pocket, right? So it's not going to matter. I brought out different colors, but I do tend to levitate toward walnut stain. Not really sure why, but I really like that. I know I didn't do this the first time, but oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and get this piece cut. Now, I was going to say, now that I have the same, I could flip it over and use that side, or I could use a different paper that would match. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm going to go with this as my pockets, and I'm just going to trim this like about right there. I will turn this into a couple of pockets, and then if I use this piece, I can use one of the others to be, yeah, that'll look cute. I like that. Let's see here. Okay, that's another way to measure. Just fold it over and cut that little bottom off. Okay. Am I straight? Sorta straight. It's good enough. That's cute. I like that. I'm just going to go around these edges because they're white. There we go. And I think I will do my corners again. I don't think it's going to show up on the brown, but there we go. Okay. Anyway, this will be a little stronger. So you guys got it down pretty easy, right? These are easy peasy. But they're cute, and you get a lot of bang for your buck, a lot of pockets, which is always a good thing, right? You know me, I love my pockets. And then, of course, let's do our little, whatever you call this, something. my little thingy is catching right there. It's not. Let me see. I'm gonna grab my other one. This is my 1 inch. It'll make it a little bigger, but I think it'll cut it. Oh no, this one's even worse. Oh dear. Yeah, we need to get a second piece under here. That's what's wrong. Well, that's part of what's wrong. It needs sharpened. I'm gonna have to grab the foil and do some cutting with it. But let's see. There we go. That helped a little, and it's totally crooked. Oh my gosh. Gee whizzle sticks, T. Good job, girlfriend. I don't know. Let's see if I can I fix this at all? Do you guys think so? I'm just trying to, Tara, honey. And yes, I'm calling myself honey. Do you know why I do that? Because I don't want to say stupid or idiot or, you know what I mean? I don't want to be negative toward myself. That's why I say Tara honey. Just so you know why. It's not because I'm some weirdo or anything. I have a tendency to berate myself, and I try to remember that I'm speaking to the Lord's daughter, and I don't have a right to talk to myself like that. If I don't have a right to talk to one of you like that, I don't have a right to talk that way to myself. Amen? Amen. So, okay. All right. And there we go. I like the little flower pockets. That's pretty cute. I like this one. That's sweet. Very, very sweet. And then we're going to do our corners. Make our tag. Oops. Get over there. There we go. Is that the right one? Did I use the right one? Yeah, I'm just making sure. Sorry. I've got 3 different sizes here, and I just wanted to make sure I was using. I don't know. That one looks more like the one I used. Wait. Oh, maybe not. Nope, it's this one. Okay. All right. There. Actually, because of the width, I think I kind of need to use a bigger one. Yeah, I think I might make this a little more. It's not going to be a ton, but it just seems like it needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay. This side looks like I already, there we go. Okay. There, that looks a little better. I like that. There's that one, and now let's do the back. These flowers are pretty. Pretty, pretty. So Cordy and I watched a movie yesterday. It was pretty cute. It was called Lost in Yonkers. Have you guys ever seen it? It's an old movie. The gal who played the aunt Bella. She carried this show. Oh my gosh. Can't think of her real name, but Cordy looked it up because we were like, oh my goodness, she did such a good job. And you'd all know her if you saw her. I can't think of her name, but she was excellent. And the lady who played the grandmother, she was too. So it was just a really cute movie about these two boys whose dad, they lose their mom, and their dad has to take them to his mom's, and he's scared to death of his mom. She's a grumpy old lady who, it turns out, you know, there's lots of reasons why she's how she is. She's very tough. They never say it, but they imply it, that she went through Nazi Germany, and she was crippled as a child and had 6 children, 2 of which died, she had 5 children, 2 of which died, and, you know, so she's just really rough on the other 3. And Bella is kind of like a really dingy, they had told the mom when she was little, she'll always be like a child. But when she grew up, even though she was kind of ditzy, she did end up starting to think for herself, and just, if you get a chance, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's got Richard Dreyfuss, and he's the only big name I can think of his name, but it's good, and you'd recognize everybody in it. It's, you know, it's a good star cast. I just can't think of anybody's name right now. But yeah, excellent, funny, made me cry at the end, but was fun, you know, about this family and all that they went through, and how they grew closer with it all. And yeah, so highly recommend. I'm gonna do a little trim right here. I see some hanging over. So I like this one better because it is stronger. So if you're using that thinner paper when you do these, or if you're playing along right now, try folding it over and doubling it, because that did make a nice difference. Definitely, it's definitely stronger. So I'm putting pockets on these on the back just in case I use them as floaters in my journals. But like I said, you don't have to if you're going to glue this in, which this is a fun glue in. It would be cute. Then if you're going to use it as a glue in, then you won't need to worry about that. Okay? But what time is it? Okay. I'm going to use this paper right here. I'm so sorry I'm yawning in your ears. Let me see. Where did I put it? Miss Tara. I had a piece I was going to show you guys. Here it is. Oh, I thought it was another piece. Okay, this is one of mine from my floral sets. You probably recognize it by now. I think it's set 1. Anyway, but I had wet down my vintage photo. Or no, I had reloaded my pad, okay? And it was wet. And so it went on so dark that I did the whole back of the page dark because anyway, check it out. It actually looks really cool. Beth, honey, if you watch this, you sent me a tag one time and you had done this. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, that looks so cool. And so, yeah. So this paper is a little bit thicker. I really don't want to cover this up. I kind of like it. I'm thinking though, if I want it to be, either way I go, I'm going to end up, I might cut it so that I can have this butterfly. I think I'm just going to cut it as a single and then add something to it when I decorate so that it'll stiffen that front part up. Because I kind of don't want to lose the back, that part, because I think that looks cool. Oh, I don't know. Wait, that probably won't look very cool. Never mind. So let's see. Can we save the butterfly? Will it make it wide enough? It's going to be really narrow, huh? Maybe I shouldn't use this one for that. Let's try Do I have a stiffer piece here? Oh, let's do this one. This is pretty. And this is cardstock, so it'll be thicker. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this so that I can save her. I'm just gonna cut right up beside her there. I'm only gonna be able to save one of her, see? And then I think I'll cut from like the roses to put a pocket. This paper is in my shop, and right now I cannot think of the name of my kit. I apologize for that. All right. See, I'm going to put her on the back on one of the pockets, and then, let's see. I don't know if I can make that work. Wait. Oh, yeah, here we go. I can use this part, this flower right here. Let's see. Oh, okay. My scissors do not want to cut right. They're driving me crazy. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, Cordy just texted me, and he is off now. He's headed back to the shop. He's done for the day. He's going to be coming home. So I called him real quick and said, I'm going to go ahead and record my Mass Monday while you're driving home. Because once he gets here, I don't really work so much after he gets home. Unless I'm just kind of giving him a break and sitting over here. But for the most part, I hang out with him, you know. So, of course. And since it's Saturday and he had to work. Well, he was off yesterday, though, so he had a good day of rest. Praise God. He needed it. He always, you know, if he works usually on Saturday, it means he's worked 6 days, which wouldn't, I mean, I've worked 6 days, but I was working in an office. When you're working outside, working 6 days is pretty exhausting, and then going to church on Sunday, because, you know, church is usually a most of the day event, and then we go out for lunch. And it, you know, it turns into a, oh man, this piece right here in my paper chipped or something. Right there in that little spot, dang it. And then I pulled it up. Anyway, yeah, so I'm glad he got to at least stay home yesterday. Plus he worked 2 Saturdays in a row, and usually he doesn't work Saturday, so that was a lot. Next Saturday, hopefully, he'll get to stay home and rest. But I don't know, because they're saying it's going to rain 2 days this week. And if it does, he may have to work Saturday and Sunday to make up for it. Yeah, so not cool. But, you know, we love the rain, though. We need it here in the good old state of Arizona. We need the rain. A lot of people move here, and when it rains, they're like, oh no, it's raining. It's not supposed to rain here. I'm like, how do you think we're going to survive if it doesn't ever rain here? You have to have rain everywhere you live. It doesn't rain here as much, but when it does, all us Arizonans are like, yeah, praise God, because we know we need it, you know? So I'm going to put her pocket, one with her face, on the back part. I forgot to distress that little area, didn't I? Of course I did. Of course. I'm trying to do it without sticking a napkin under there. Not bad. Alright. Let's do it to it back here. Now that rose is really pretty, but then it's going to bring in part of her head. So we're going to take her instead of the rose because there we go. She's such a pretty girl, huh? And we're not doing thumb indexes, or is it index? Yeah. We're not doing those because I don't want to cut into her hair. So we're just going to leave it flat. And after this one, I think I'll grab one of the ones I've made and decorate, because I know that I've told you before, but I say it every week, I'm not going to make as many because I have so much stuff we've already made that I still haven't used. And it's just, you know, too much, so... Yeah, if you have cardstock or, you know, thicker paper, I think these do seem to work better with thicker paper. Now this one I will probably make a floater simply because, you know, I'll put it in a pocket and it'll be a pull out because of her. Because I like her being on there and I don't want to cover it, and plus I gave it a bigger pocket on the back than on the front, and I think that's good too. All right. There we go. Very cool. All right, let's pick one to decorate. I think I'll do this. I think I'll do this one because I want to stiffen this up a little bit. And what I could do too, I just realized I could go ahead. Where is a piece of? I was going to say I could go ahead and put. I'm just glancing through my papers really quick that are sitting over here on the side. I have these that I was telling you about, my friend gave me. And I think that if I took, see, there's some really cute ones here. If I did one of these, then they could write on it still. And I think I'll use... No, I think I'll use this one. I like this one here. I have no idea where she got this. I think it was probably from something with Stampin' Up. That's what all her stuff came from, pretty much. She's the one who brought me all those stamps and stamping pads and different things, and the Big Shot and all that. I totally cut that crooked. I hate when I do that. Why don't I do this? How about you use your tools, Tara? Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget I even have stuff. Okay. Oop. I know I'm supposed to hold that part down and I didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut. Which one do I want? I really like that. But I'm going to put it like right here, and then on the front, I'm going to decorate. But this, I want them to be able to write on. But I figured if I kind of stuck it down inside the pocket, so I'm not going to make it super thick. So I think I'm going to cut, let's see. Wait, I got to bring that up because I'm crooked. There we go. I'm going to cut this off, and then I'll trim it accordingly after I get it off here. Yeah, see, it's too wide. However, if I trim off this part, let's see what it does. Oh, there we go. See? So that way they have a little, if I glue it down far enough in, I'm trying to stop it from, can you guys see? I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop it from bending so much. But I also want to still be able to do, you know, I might do is on this one, I think I'll do a, like a tab instead of a regular, yeah. So I'm going to glue that in, and this is a cardstock, so it'll stiffen it up. Y'all know what I mean. I keep explaining myself, and I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm getting glue all over my board. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm sure if any of you know me well, you can tell when I'm kind of worn out. Okay. But I want the itinerary to stay where they can see it, you know? So I got to get this down before it glues in on that glue is so fast. There we go. Pretty straight now. And then I'm going to put a tab up at the top so they can write on this part. Don't bend, please. That paper's thin. Yeah, don't use thinner scrapbook paper like I did, okay? Just, it's a hassle. It's a hassle. I was kind of looking at this thinking I could use it for decoration. And it would stiffen it up more. Did you notice I forgot to distress that other piece? Ah! No, 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 no. I did. Look, look, I forgot. Totally forgot. It's terrible. What was I thinking? Obviously, I wasn't. It's all right. It's okay. I have been cooking and cleaning all day long. So, I'm going to use that as my excuse. Not that I'm dingy or anything. No. No, 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 no. All right, let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, tabs. Those I have right here. Let us see. This one's pretty. Or we could do this one's like little words. I always like those. It's from the Haberdashery. And if I put it on there far enough down, it'll actually, I don't want it to cover itinerary, but I was, pardon me, but I was thinking that if it hooked itself to the paper, then it might hold a little better because it's wanting to kind of flop. We'll see. Let's get this guy on here. I'm going to put this little guy on here. Yep, I sure am. I don't know why. I just think he's a cute strip of paper, and I love strips of paper. I sure do. You know that I do. Okay, we're going to tuck this into the pocket so that it fits, because it's not going to fit otherwise. And there. That's going to stiffen it up too, see? It's getting a little firmer already. I don't know if I'm going to use that one or not. This one's cute too. And it's got flowers on it. I like the words. I do. I like the words. But I'm going to wait to glue it until I decorate. So. All right. Oh, you guys, today, you know, one of the things I did this morning, I'll show it to you really quick. I've done a sort of stuff like this before, but I needed a box. And I needed it to sit on my desk, and I needed it to hold all of my stuff. So I took, oh, I didn't quite let the glue dry. I took a Amazon box, and you guys, here, I'm going to pull this up so you can see this. So it's got all kinds of goodies in here. It's got my paints, it's got my markers, it's got my pencils, extra papers, my paper towel. But this, I did the whole thing and decorated it with paper. So that was quite the little project this morning. And now all this fun stuff is no longer stacked on my desk, but is sitting over here in a nice, cute, little vintagey looking Amazon box. So that was fun. But that took me a few hours to do, of course, a couple hours probably. So that was part of my work this morning. But that's the kind of fun work, you know, and it was for me, so it's not perfect. I did, you know, I used my favorite fabric, the blue flowers at the top, because, you know, I love them. So what do we want to put on here? We're going to put, we got this pretty girl, and so I think I have, if I'm not mistaken, I think I have a picture that is similar to her in here. I love this picture so much. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if you guys remember, I cut all these out on another one. I fussy cut them. And then I embossed them with clear embossing powder. They turned out so cute. I used to use them on stuff all the time. I don't know if you remember, but you guys, if you've been with me, probably do remember. Now let's see. I was thinking this 1920s girl was cute. Let me see here. They're a little bright. See, I have her cut out right here. Oh, and I got some new stamps. Check these out. Oh, wait, I think they're in the box, actually. Where'd I put them? Oh, Miss Tara, where'd you put them? They're brand new. You better not have misplaced them already. They're brand spanking new set of little clear stamps, and they're super, oh, here they are, and they're super cute. Look, see, aren't they fun? Got a little dragonfly. I've never had a dragonfly, so I was excited about that. But I was thinking on this, maybe I'll stamp a little bit on here. Let's see. Let's do the dragonfly, just because he's cute and he's there. And then I really like this one here, so I'm going to use this. And I think I might, yeah, where's my thing? Oh, I already put them away. My block. That's what I was talking about. All right, so I'm going to use my Timber Brown. I've been using this a lot lately. I love it. And I am going to put this right here. I think I might have just moved it. Nope, no I didn't. See? So cute. And she says love. The only thing I don't like is that she's wearing green and it doesn't really match. Let me see who else I have in here. She's kind of cute. Let me see. Oh boy. Let's see. Once I get her distressed, she kind of just really is, you know, more the color that I'm looking for here. Let's just burn the edges here. Oh, don't cut into her hat. There. Let me see. Oh yeah, I like her. So we're gonna put her down, and then first I think I'm gonna do some stamping on behind her. Let's see, which one do I want? I haven't used this one yet. Let's try this one. Let's try it. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Tara, honey. All right, I know I'm crooked. Okay, let's see. I'm putting it toward this edge because I'm going to put her on top of it, but I was hoping to let it show a little bit. It says vintage, and then it's just handwriting, it's just writing, but, and then I'm going to do a little dragonfly. And I think I'm going to put some words down here. Oh, wait, I got to flip this over. Yeah, these were super cheap on Amazon. They were like $5.99, I think, or something like that. There's a bunch of them that are in my cart. They're all really good price. Oh, I just noticed this little guy. I didn't even see this before. It's like little dashes. Let's try that one. But let's do it straight, shall we? I don't know. It's not one. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Going up the side here. They're just little marks. Just for little marks. It's cute. There we go. Alright. Oops. Okay. So this coming week, I am going to really try to get busy and, oops, I didn't mean to cover him. Get busy and do some videos for you guys. I've got some ideas I'm thinking about. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This feels much better now that it's like this. Oh gosh, now I'm going to cover the dragonfly on this part. I think I put him in the wrong spot. Bummer. Huh. I guess I could do like a side angle for my tag. Or just put this off to the side. I don't have to have it centered, right? There's no rule. There's no hard and fast rule that says I have to do it centered. I do want to get this distressed though. I was thinking it didn't look right, and that's why it's not distressed yet. It's coming together. And then I think on the back, maybe I'll put, I don't even know, I've got so many little things here. Let's see. She's cute. A little bright though. Nope, she's the wrong direction. You know what? I'm just thinking, I bet there's something cute in here. that we could do on the back. Oh, I like that. It's pretty. I'm not going to use it, but I like it. Love is for giving. Life is for living. Love is for giving. Joy is for sharing. Beautiful minds inspire others. Gosh. Always mean a smile. That's nice. Make every little moment count. No, these aren't quite hitting the mark, are they? Am I being too picky? Okay. What's this say? Create something beautiful. I wonder if I distress the, the stuff I'm looking at might change the look of it, I don't really want another picture back here of someone. Adore, to regard with devotion and love, to feel a deep attachment. Adore, adores, adored, adoring, adoration. I think I'll do that one. I'm being too picky. I'm going to use one. I just wanted something on here that would be pretty and add something to the pocket. It doesn't have to be super decorated. It is the back. So this has definitely now become a piece that will go into a pocket somewhere in a journal. It's not going to be glued down, that's for sure. I really wish I hadn't messed up and not distressed that. Now, I think on this, I'll put something like that on the front. Something small like that. Celebrate life. I like this. Create something beautiful. Let's use it. Let's use it, guys. And this girl could almost be her. So it kind of, that's one of the reasons I went ahead and used her, because I thought she matched well. That's, where'd I put it? Where's my gold? There it is. Yes, we're going to use some gold. We got to bring a little shimmy shine to this thing. I should have done it around her too, but I'm not going to worry about it. And around this one, but that's okay. It's all right. Okay. I'm feeling a bow or something on this one too. I'm not sure. What do y'all think? Maybe it's just because I haven't put the tab on yet. Should I use that tab? Maybe that's not the right one. Or should I just go ahead and, let's see. Oh, that's blue. Never mind. I was going to say I have this purple, but this actually might look good. This is like a taupe gray. I have no idea if this is going to look good. I'm going to give it a try real quick here. real quick here. I don't know. This one's very neutrally, but now it's nice and stiff. I do want to shag that a little bit, make it pull on this. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I don't know. It's like a gray-ish, kind of a taupe gray color. But because of the color scheme in here, I think it'll be okay. Okay, and then trying to think if I want to do anything else. What time is it? Oh, nope, we're perfect. We're just about there. So this is our little triple pocket tag journaling spot. Okay. It's a triple pocket tag journal card. That's what it is. Yep. It's 3-in-1. I hope you guys enjoyed these. I hope you find them inspiring. Add to them, make them your own, do something fun with them. I totally glued that on there crooked. I can see it. Anyway, it's all right. It's no big deal, right? Right. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me, and have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Bye-bye.